All right, it is July 15th, Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. This Fans View live. And we have Carl, John, Lauren Anthony, and myself. And Lauren, where are you right now?
I am at a baseball game.
Woo-hoo!
1 second to switch my camera around. There we go. So yes, I am at First Energy Stadium in Reading. This is the Baseball Town Charities Rip It tournament. So basically, the Fightins are giving a bunch of high schoolers a chance to basically play out their final season that was cut short because of the pandemic. So they have a bunch of matchups happening. The first game started Monday, and I think this goes through at least the end of next week, if not longer than that. So I'm hanging out here tonight.
Beautiful.
And can anybody come up there and watch the games?
Yeah, so it's free to get in. Most of the people in the crowd are either parents or classmates, people that either go to the high school, went to the high school. There's not too many people here, so people should definitely feel safe coming here. They can certainly pick seat far, far away from others. But yeah, it is free to get in, and then they do have a couple of the concession stands open. So it's as close as we're going to get to baseball and Baseball Town this year.
Very
All
cool.
right. That's awesome. That is
Kudos
awesome.
kudos to the Fightin' Phils and Rip It and Baseball Town Charities.
Oh, yeah. Well,
There's Anthony.
who was that?
I mean, just out, it's special for the high school. They missed out on their baseball season, and for Red to step up and have them there playing on their field. That's got to be an awesome experience for them.
All right.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right. And from there, we go to John. What we got, John?
We had a huge week this week, let me just tell you. I'm glad we got the Lauren figured out how to do the poll, because tallying up the 1,074 votes for number 24 would have been, or for number 20 would have been hard to do.
We don't have anything to do all day, do you?
Well, I don't, but
We're night.
That's true. But 1,000 votes that was impressive by the viewers stepping up. And
Kudos to you, Job, for getting the word out. That's
Absolutely.
awesome. That's a lot of legwork by you, buddy. So
Thanks.
we appreciate that.
Thanks. We had Mike Schmidt was the winner, 716 votes. That was pretty special. Brian Dawkins was second with 283 votes. So it's still another impressive vote or outing for Dawkins, and he ended up losing. Came in second place with the high number like that. This week we got another good matchup, and let's keep building on this and see how many we get this week coming up. We had 1,145 votes this week with the viewers helping us out getting our finalists. So that's an awesome thing as well. So this week we have for the Phillies, we have Steve Harris's buddy, Bake McBride. He was in here. He played with the 80 World Series champion. He was the Rookie of the Year and an All-Star in '76. Had a 299 batting average for his career, so decent hitter there. For the Eagles, we have my favorite, Eric Allen. He was a 6-time Pro Bowler, Eagles Hall of Famer, 54 interceptions, 9 TDs. Member of the 35th anniversary team. So good player there. For the Flyers, we have that Peter Forsberg. Even though we ended up getting him late in his career, but he ended up probably bringing us one of the more exciting periods of time with the Lindros. He was the big key to get us Lindros. So that's a little cap or feather in his cap there for people wanting to vote. And then we have Lauren's favorite for the Sixers, Joel Embiid. As I call him, Mr. Softy, until he proves me wrong.
He sure looked like Mr. Softy getting on the plane the other day.
Oh yeah. Woo. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to the hazmat, thing or what he was doing.
Oh, but I'm sure if Carson Wentz did it, it would be the funniest thing in the world.
A real man wouldn't do that.
Shots fired.
Oh, God.
Shots fired.
So
and it's not fireworks tonight at Reading either.
Nope, sure isn't.
And then we have a all-time great as the outsider in Roberto Clemente, Mr. 3,000 hits, Hall of Famer himself, 15-time All-Star, 12-time Gold Glover, the MVP in 1966, and a 2-time World Series champion. Great humanitarian as well. But unfortunately, that's where the love goes for him tonight. he's not part of Philly. but no, he's definitely a deserving.
How many
player
times did he play in Philadelphia?
I didn't do that research.
Oh man.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Come on, John.
Yeah. You know, he probably did pretty well here in Philadelphia, so that's probably why I left those notes out of the books. So with the 217 batting average, I think, or 317 batting average, I think he did pretty well. So yeah, we have a good matchup tonight. Some obscure names, but we had a lot of popular votes from the way the polls went to get the finals here this week. So it should be interesting. So Mary, who do you have?
So I kind of wanted to stay Philly, but I think I am going to go outside the box. I think I'm going to go Clemente.
Wow.
Well, so
how much
we
did Anthony pay you?
we were talking about this before we went live, and I mean, Big McBride was huge for me growing up, but if it's the hair did it for me. But just if you want to go with who wore it best, I'm gonna go Clemente overall. So
there you go. Lauren, who do you have, Lauren?
Well,
and you have 2 votes because you got Anthony's votes. So
right. Well, I'll save him for a second. But I think I gotta go Clemente.
Oh.
Yep, I wore the hat and everything.
wow.
With the hat and everything. Yeah, I mean, if he wasn't in it, kind of like Mario said, I would definitely be going Joel Embiid, which is still probably not everyone's favorite pick, but that's all right. Everyone's got haters. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Clemente. And I received text message notes earlier today to make sure I made a case for why everyone should vote for Clemente. So let me get those real quick here.
oh boy, we only have an hour. 40 minutes.
It's only a 1 hour show.
It's pretty short. Basically, to sum it up in his words, really, he was the only one to wear, number 21 that should even be recognized in this conversation, based on his on-field play and what he contributed to the city and to the Pirates, and being a humanitarian. Even the way that he died makes him truly the only one to really wear 21 the best. So there you go, folks.
There you go.
And
Carl?
just remember, I live with him. So if Clemente doesn't win, I have to deal with it, folks. Okay?
I'm guessing you're putting your vote up there, huh, Carl?
From the Clemente for sure. Only because, I mean, this really hurts because Forsberg's my guy. I mean, I traveled to Toronto to see his induction into the Hockey Hall of Fame. So, but see, I was a Forsberg fan back with the, Colorado Avalanche, you know what I mean? And he just happened to come to Philadelphia. Right. If he had played, and put up numbers, that make this even more difficult for me. But no, Clemente's the guy. God, can you imagine if he played his career out and wasn't killed tragically in an airplane crash? Can you imagine? Can you imagine what we'd be talking about? So I'm going. No, I'm going to steal Mario's words. I'm going outside the box. I'm sure he played many games in Philly and broke the hearts of a lot of Philly fans. But Clemente's our guy tonight, number 21.
Actually, I stole your words.
Well, that's okay. There's no better person. There's no better player. There's no better human being to wear number 21, and he's got to be on our top 100 list or 99.
Yep.
All right,
John, you're up.
John, don't screw it up, okay?
The pressure is on me now. I mean,
John, I'm going to give you the last shot. Don't screw this up.
No, Eric Allen was
You're not
my
even
guy.
allowed to say that, Dad.
Oh, sorry. I take
Dad,
it
you're
back.
not even allowed to say that. You screwed up many unanimous votes.
Many?
Well, several. I won't say many. We'll go several.
But yeah, I mean, Eric Allen was my guy growing up with the Eagles there through my high school years and with the Buddy Ryan years. But
two,
there's a but.
three
There's a
I
but.
can think of.
But there's a but. Like you said, Clemente is the guy for this week. But I'm rooting for our Philadelphia voters to hopefully pull out the Philadelphia win as well. But like you said, Clemente, there's nobody better deserving to be on the list for Philadelphia. And let's put it this way, he's also a Pennsylvania guy, so at least we're keeping it in the state.
I was going to say that, but you said that right. I think we might have lost Lauren.
But so we at least keep it in the state with Clemente.
Yep.
Eric Allen's my
We
second runner-up.
We didn't lose her, Mario. She went to get another beer, probably.
She
She's
she
a
doesn't
chick
have
off
service.
the old block. Trust me.
So,
Oh my God.
So yeah, it's it was a tough one, but like I said, it's going to be broken at some point. So
Let's
no
talk
better
about
person.
this a little bit seriously. So let's take Roberto out of the equation. Okay. So we don't have the outsider to factor in this week. Who would everyone have chosen? I probably would have went Forsberg only because of my stupid little fan thing that I got going. But Eric Allen probably deserves it as far as wearing it the best.
As far as Philadelphia, that's where I would have gone outside of.
I mean, Bake McBride. I mean,
I would have went Bake just because I'm a baseball guy.
Sure. I mean, there's a lot of good parallels here. Like John said, Forsberg, helping get Lindros here.
Yep.
If Forsberg doesn't get hurt, I mean, he might still be playing.
Right.
And,
he was at the end of his career and he's still putting up over a point a game.
Exactly.
Here. So it wasn't like he was a bad player himself. And but like I said, most of his accomplishments were outside of outside this here. Other than bringing Lindros here, which was also a big bonus.
I don't think there's a wrong answer.
There really isn't. And I'll be honest with you, I'm really curious to see how the voting goes this week. As lopsided as it was last week.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think you're going to see, more divided this week.
But we already have a lot of people going Clemente.
Yeah.
So yeah. But we got a couple for Eric Allen. We got some for Bake. So it's going to be spread out.
But welcome everybody tonight. That's jumped on. To say hi. We appreciate everybody joining us every week. It's this contest has kind of branched us out into a whole new conversation that is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. We got some. I was looking, doing some work today. We got some really cool numbers coming up. Some things that are gonna. I'm not gonna be like Mike Schmidt type voting, but going to be pretty darn close.
But as we keep building it, those numbers are going to be up there. But yeah, like I said, you're not going to have a runaway with like Schmidt with 700 votes. But
but
but like I said, it's going to be tough. You know, Steve. I didn't realize Steve had 220 other friends, though. You know, we got 221 votes for Bake McBride this week. That's a pretty big number. That was actually the biggest number this week for the ones that were viewers helping us out. So,
but who was he going up against?
Well, I had Greg Gross and Andy Semenuk and Jay Johnstone. You know, a few other.
What?
Yeah.
You know, but Steve's friends, you know, they all stepped up and
I was hoping he was going to jump on tonight with us. You know what I mean?
I'm sure he'll be there sooner or later.
You know,
hey, Lawrence back.
Hi guys.
Go for another beer.
Did you go grab another beer?
No, I wish that was the case. No, just trying to be on the Wi-Fi with everybody else. A little.
That's what Mario said. You went for another beer.
I mean, I wish I did, but this one's still empty.
Unfortunately, you're not like Bill Madison. You just say that, and the beer comes right behind the door.
I mean, I do have a lot of pull here, but that's not one of them.
That usually happens when we're live. We'll say we need a beer, and somebody somehow brings it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I miss those shows.
Buddies watching that's also at this game. I'm in the radio booth. Just tell the guy at the register to put it on the sheet. That's the code word for tonight to get free beer and food. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's hysterical.
So yeah, we just all did our votes. If Clemente wasn't in there, who would you have voted for? So I don't know if you want to chime in. Like I think we know you probably would have gone for Embiid if he was wasn't the one.
Yeah, definentely.
Did Anthony give you any insight if he didn't have if Clemente wasn't?
He did not. No, sorry. I'll
Oh,
try to get that when he's not busy being a PA announcer.
Tell him to keep his voice down a little bit, would you?
Go ahead.
No other better words there with Anthony talking about baseball. Baseball's back.
Yes.
Had it on TV yesterday. How special is that? Just
It's good to me. So first game's what? Friday?
Saturday. Well, they had a game on
Saturday?
last night. Last night the games were on. They'll be it'll be on again streaming today.
It's on right now.
Right, that's what I thought. 6 o'clock, right?
Yep,
That's
they're
on the
losing.
MLB app.
The Phillies are losing.
That's on the MLB app, right?
There or Facebook Live. Okay. They're doing on and on YouTube as well.
All right.
But no, it was glued to the TV or the computer screen last night. It was, you don't realize how much you missed it until you watch it again.
Yeah.
And you see it.
Yep.
It was special. Even though I don't know if it was just me. I didn't really notice too much that the crowd wasn't there, except for the home run. Obviously, when Kingery hit the home run, it was a little quiet. But other than that, I really didn't notice that the fans were not there. Obviously, just focused on the baseball itself. So,
well, the good thing about that is you won't have idiot fans reaching over to grab a ball that's not going to be a home run.
There you go.
So that's a plus side. So Brian Brown's asking if Kenny changed his mind about having fans at the link for football. Did that change?
Well, that's
yes. The interpretation, the way it's laid out, it's not an event. It's not a gathering. It's there's a whole lot of verbiage there that doesn't apply to fans and sporting events. So yes.
Is that a yes or a no? No fans?
Well, no fans right at the moment,
right.
But they left the door open to
yes.
Right.
For as of right now, there's no fans, and then
there's no fans for baseball. Period.
Right. That I knew.
Football has its own kind of little thing going on. The Ravens said 15, 20,000 fans. The NFL has to come together and this has to, there has to be unity. They have to all agree. You can't have teams doing their own thing.
Well, I think they're leaving it up to the governor of each state to make that decision.
You can't do
right.
that.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
You cannot do that.
I know. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I think that's what they're doing.
But they can't, because you can't have Philadelphia with no fans, and then you travel to Dallas and you got 25 screaming Dallas Cowboy fans. I mean, that can't happen.
Well, see, now in that instance, there's people that are going to try to fly to Dallas to watch that game if they know that they're allowed to get in. But how are they going to do it? Are they going to only allow season ticket holders to apply for?
Well, see, that's where all of this is so gray. That nobody has made any final decisions. And that's where the NFL has to step in, and they got to decide, fans or no fans.
Right.
Are you gonna bring 15,000 fans and spread them out?
Right.
Then every team in football should be allowed to do that.
Right.
So,
like they're saying, it's going to be a couple of different other. New Jersey's might end up adopting that as well. So the Giants and the Jets, may not have it as well. The fans. So initially, that's how it was set out. That they originally said that the football was excluded, or any sports, because it's going to affect the NHL and the NBA next year as well. Because as it was written out, not until March 1st next year you can have fans. But then they kind of backtracked it today a little bit. I think, like you said, because the NFL's all over the place, not knowing what's going on. They're making baseball almost look like they knew what they were talking about going in.
So if you saw Mike Schmidt's little comment there, it sounds like the Phillies are possibly might let people in, because it looks like season ticket holders are going to have the first dibs on tickets
for next year.
Oh, for next year, gotcha. Okay, all right.
Yeah, because they threw out an announcement for getting first dibs for next year's tickets.
Gotcha.
You can get out there for next year. Because again, they're going to be playing April 1st.
Right.
Their first home game, and baseball, or the mandate right now is March 1st for no fans.
Gotcha.
Or no large crowds, but
because they kind of put the kibosh on everything up until February, right?
Well, at the end of February 28th, so basically March 1st is what they have. But again, it's more for everything else. The sporting events, obviously, they have a little bit more power. The NFL,
right?
And like Carl said, I mean, California's not having fans either right at the moment. So
they're shut down again.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But
the
more teams are going out, they're going to be like, because Baltimore already wanted to say, yeah, we're going to have 10,000 fans. It's like,
right,
whatever. They're throwing numbers out there, but they said the same thing a month ago, that they're going to have full crowds, and now they're backing all the way back down to 10,000, 15,000.
Right.
So. It's they don't know what they're doing right at the moment, and the state of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, kind of has that rule out there, but they kind of backed out, like, oh, we'll leave it open up for the sports events possibly.
Now remember,
it's a fluid transition, so depending on what's going on.
The good thing about this is they're going to play, and to me, that's really all that matters.
Football's going to be.
Right now, I'm just talking baseball.
Baseball. Well, yes, football is going to have They're going to have a lot of players backing out.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of players. That's part of the negotiations right now going on, because they said a lot of the players have the sleep apnea, and that's just like a lot of the linemen.
Right.
They're bigger guys, and that even though they're in great shape as being bigger guys, sleep apnea is one of their issues and their concerns. So it was a body mass thing that they came out with. There's some kind of number, BMI number, that makes people a little bit more susceptible to get the virus or whatever, or more dangerous for them if they get it. So a lot of those linemen are guys that are going to fit into that category, so that you might see some of them, bailing out and getting full pay. in by doing that because it's it's a hazard to their
So it's a
health.
medical reason. So yeah, I see it.
So and
So
again,
let's jump back, and I don't mean to cut you off,
Oh, yeah.
but
Yeah.
screw the NFL because you know what I mean. If they're not going to have the same set of rules for every
Right.
team, okay, I don't care about who's got sleep problems and snoring problems, and you know what I mean. You gotta have a plan. Baseball's got a plan. Hockey's got a plan. Basketball's got a plan. Get your act together, NFL. Get a plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No
You got
doubt.
plenty of time. You got plenty of time to figure this out. Mike Schmidt, I'm just correcting you, John, is saying that his email reads
2020 season. Yeah.
for baseball. So I think they're leaving the door open because the door can be open. You know what I mean? It's not a city regulated situation. You know
Right.
what I mean? So I think, they're not shutting the door that there won't be any fans.
Yeah, I think that also I did see that as far as that they said that the Phillies were planning on doing it in August to open it up for fans is what their hope
Right.
was. But that was before last night's the mayor saying that it's shut down for sporting events. So
And you know what? For as much as I love Philly, I'm a Philly guy, born and raised. I mean, they got a bunch of bozos running the city right now. You know what I mean? It's terrible.
Yep.
It's terrible right now. Terrible. Capital T.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They need to get their house straightened out.
yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But let's get back to baseball. Baseball. We got a live shot from Baseball Town,
Yep.
right? Who brings it better than this fan's view from Baseball Town? How cool is
How
that?
about it?
Yeah, it's a beautiful sight.
This is cool stuff. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Anthony.
And in case anyone is interested, Hamburg is winning 10-2.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
A kid just got whacked with a ball.
Oh.
Is he okay? Everybody good?
Yeah, he was sliding and he sliding into second and the ball hit him.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
toughen up. Get up.
Put some dirt on
Yeah,
it.
he's up. He seems fine.
Yeah.
Put
But,
some
Dirt
dirt on it.
on it and walk it off.
That's
Well, his
right.
uniform's
There
got
you
plenty
go.
of dirt on it now.
There you go. But talking about last night, Zach Wheeler looked awesome. He was so impressive that with the inter squad games, obviously they try to get 15 pitches per inning, and he was having to get 4 or 5 outs to get to that number.
Right.
He was so impressive, and even Velasquez. Velasquez looked pretty good. A lot of movement on his pitches yesterday. Brian Price really been working with him, getting him to change his approach on pitching. So that was impressive to see. Yes, it was one outing against his own teammates. So who knows? But I just watching it as the movement of the pitches, not so much the results. And he had a lot more movement and nastiness to his pitches.
So how are they doing the starting pitchers, John? How long did they let them go?
Well, they wanted them to go 65 pitches yesterday.
Okay.
They went 4 innings basically for each of them.
Right.
Which, like I said, Wheeler was going 1, 2, 3 pretty quick through the lineup.
Right.
A lot of two pitch at bats. He was pounding the strike zone and
Good.
a lot of ground balls, which was good. So he had to keep staying out there. It was like, no, you stay out there. All right, well, we got 7 outs. No, keep going. Because which is what's inter squad games are about. They just it's working on things and and talking about that, it was pretty impressive to see a real manager in Joe Girardi there.
Right.
Velasquez was pretty impressive as well, going through his time and not getting many runners on base. And Joe's like, wait, timeout. Go in the stretch. Get some work. Into the stretch where even though there's somebody not on base,
Right.
Get your practice doing that, which is pretty impressive to see the control and just the the knowledge of everything that he had.
So 30 minutes into the show, it took you that long to take your first shot at Gabe Kapler?
I didn't take a shot at Gabe.
You did. Real manager. Back up the tape. Back up the tape. Real manager.
Well, hey, it is what it is.
I'm watching your every move, pal. You're going to take a shot whenever you can. And I love it. I love it, by the way.
I know you do. And like I said, it's just one of those things. It's just, he's got every little scenario taken care of, and it's just like he's never going to be caught off guard. It doesn't seem like, and he's already thought about that. Like, oops, okay, that might happen. Where Velasquez was rolling through the lineup. Well, hey,
just a reminder,
if the manager's not working there or whatever, and even it might have been Brian Price is saying, hey, let's get him in the stretch a little bit. That could have been it as well. But he's working there, and it's like, hey, let's try something different and see. But I did notice he got a little bit uncertain of himself or not as confident the second time through the lineup. Velasquez, so but again, his movement was still good, but like I said, hopefully it works out as a starter, and maybe not if not being into the bullpen. Nice addition to the bullpen for him as well, and who else? Alvarez pitched well. He came in and did his job. And Liriano, he did his job for the first inning, and then he went out for a second inning and struggled a little bit. And then our buddy Connor Brogdon came in and finished the game out. And
nice.
He didn't look like he was nervous at all. He was first just going out there throwing his pitches, saying hit it, and he was nasty as well. And
I didn't realize he's as big a boy as he is. He's pretty. He's pretty
6'6".
tall and light.
6'6", he looks like a baby out there, but he's just all arms and legs, and just the ball's right on top of you, before you know it. He's got some nasty stuff as well, he's cool as a cucumber out there. Nothing seems to be really bothering him, hopefully he'll be a guy that will be in our bullpen for years to come as well. He was a starter for a little while, and they moved him into the bullpen, so he seems to be liking that job.
He reminds me a little bit of Ryan Matson.
Yep.
That's
Exactly.
Is that? I mean, you get that same feeling.
Yeah. Oh yeah, same body type and everything. Yep.
Yep. And I think Ryan Matson's still pitching, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Who's he with?
Check, was he with Washington?
Yeah, it was Washington. And, he's been back and forth. So I mean, he may be done. He was, but yeah, I don't know if he signed up again this year, but with the whole pandemic stuff. But yeah, up until this year, he's been pitching. So it's and that's what since 2008. So he's had a nice career himself.
He's been around a while. Hey, Tim Sheridan, I'm doing fine. It was just merely a cough. I'm not dying or anything. You're stuck with me, pal. So, sorry about that.
I think Tim's just being funny.
Is that what that is?
We're trying to be, yeah. It's his own dry sense of humor.
Yeah, leave the funny to me.
Yeah, but Hayes, looked. He wasn't impressive with the stick as far as power wise, but he was 2 for 3, got on base a lot.
Who are we talking about now?
Hazley.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, he's going to be a starting center fielder, right?
Right. Between him and Quinn, he may not impress people with his power or anything like that, but he gets the ball, he gets the job done. He hits the ball, hits in those spots where nobody's at. And people want to shift on him, and he hits it against the shift and beats.
He's a nice player.
Right.
4 years in college at the University of Virginia. He's a good ball player. He puts himself in spots where he's not going to make bad plays in the outfield.
No.
You know what I mean? And he's going to dink and dunk all over the field, singles, doubles, and give you an occasional, home run.
Right.
You know, what
exactly.
what were you going to ask for?
Yep.
You know,
yeah.
so-
You'll need nine Bryce Harper's on your line. I mean, although it would be nice, but you still need guys to be able to play the defense and everything. So
yeah.
it was nice to see that. And we got to give Andrew Knapp a little love. He had a couple of hits last night. But
I can't do it. Sorry.
I know, but we beat up on him enough at times. So when he has a good out, and you got to give him a kudos that he did a little bit. Hopefully,
Okay. I'll leave that to you.
Well,
John, Joe Stinger wants to know where you're getting the pictures from that you post every day.
You knew that question was coming.
You can't give away your secrets.
It's like
you can't give away secrets. Yeah, the secret sauce and the burgers, and everybody will be dying over on Saturday.
They all want to be your best buddy.
That's how I get to share them to everybody. Let's just put it that way. Just leave them out there, and everybody can enjoy them.
Good answer. Good answer.
They're copyrighted by This Fan's View, but it's all good.
That's funny. That's funny.
And if they're not, they are now.
We can put a little at sign at the bottom of them.
Yeah, we can just everybody knows where they're coming from. So
I got a good lawyer. I got a good lawyer. Don't worry about it.
There you go.
Don't worry. We got this covered. This is easy stuff.
Yeah. So what do you think of Segura with his dance coming up with the music and him dancing? They're all trying to be like me with the chair Macarena, and they're just not working.
I was hoping we'd get through the hour and didn't talk about that.
You liked it.
You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
No, but I was out for an hour afterwards.
Really?
Oh yeah, that jump was too much on my body.
Jesus.
I was done. My legs were shot for about an hour and a half afterwards, but it was all fun. It was good.
So John, did you see Mike Schmidt's comment there?
I did not.
So apparently the Iron Pigs put out a cookbook. The first thing was a burger with pork roll on it and a fried egg.
Yeah.
So they're trying to one up you there, buddy.
They're trying.
Lame.
Yeah. You can put all the fried eggs you want on it. I'm just telling you right now, we're just putting out the warning. Carl's Cards and This Fan's View are not responsible for anybody who's not able to go to another picnic or a tailgate party again and eat a burger. It's just it's just the way it is. It's and
that's Saturday, right?
It is Saturday from 10 to 5, right? All day long.
All day long. Customer Appreciation Day. Carl's Cards and Collectibles.
Nice.
Yep. So
with the oldest living MVP, Bobby Shantz, in the store signing autographs.
Yeah. How long is he going to be there?
Noon to 2.
Noon to 2.
Yep.
All right.
And there may be more autographs available than burgers. So I'm just throwing that out there. So if you want a burger, you got a better shot at an autograph than you do a burger. So you better get there early.
That's right.
Am I right? Am I right, Chef?
Oh yeah, I got half of the burgers already freshly made. Got to go out tomorrow and get some more meat and make them up. The other half tomorrow.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you're not using those frozen patties.
Amateurs.
That's what I thought.
Amateurs. Carl's Card doesn't cut any corners. It's all out. We got fresh meat, all the spices.
Nice.
Special sauce. Pork roll.
Hush on the sauce. Hush on the sauce.
I'm not giving it away, but Lauren, you'll be. I have a whole dish put aside for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. since you already put your order in.
right.
So yeah, that'll be a whole container. So,
So since we're talking about Saturday, it's our annual Customer Appreciation Day. It's just a small piece of our 25th year here at the store. We were hoping to, have a bigger bash, but we'll take, if we can get through Saturday and maybe a few more signings the rest of the year, it's all good. We're gonna have fun. Just telling everybody, we're only letting a few people in the store at a time. Wear your mask, do all the right things so everybody can have a good time. So we got food, we got raffle prizes, we got some awesome raffle prizes. I don't know if you guys have seen any of it, but Lauren's been throwing out a little tidbit every once in a while. So we got some great stuff we're giving away. So we're gonna have a lot of fun on Saturday.
Good.
always do. Always do.
Yep. Yep.
And so far, the weather looks great.
Yep.
Knock on wood.
Yep. For sure.
All
For
right.
sure. Yep.
We just got to work for the air conditioner outside. That's all.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, no, it's a good time. You always have a good spread for everybody, and nobody walks away from the store disappointed. That's for sure. So
Awesome.
Good stuff.
So,
What,
Carl, now that you've been open for a while, how's business been? Has it been
Business
kind of back
has
to
been-
normal?
Well, I don't know what normal is anymore, to be honest with you, because people are just glad to get out of the house. People
yeah.
are just glad to come in and look around, and I'm seeing a lot of new faces.
Okay.
A lot of new faces, a lot of people that are just making their first visit to the store, along with a lot of regulars.
Right.
But a lot of new people, and I think we did that mystery box thing, during the break, and it gave people a whole new, lease on. Boy, we got to get to the store. And I've met a lot of new people in the past month. We've been open about 4 weeks now. Business has been very, very good. A lot of product is starting to surface, which is good because in this business, people want to open new product.
Right.
Series 2 Topps baseball, with that crazy, Larry, what's his name, Larry McCutcheon, that crazy card. Everybody's chasing it. Everybody wants it. We had one pulled in the store the other day, actually.
Really?
nice.
No way.
Yeah. The guy was
Right.
pretty.
Take a photo of that.
I did not. He wouldn't give me a chance. He was like in and out, and he said he was going to come back with it, but he hasn't yet.
All right.
So, but he pulled one out of the Topps Series 2 Fat Packs. The Fat Packs are pretty loaded. So, so it's been good. Our framing business is always strong. We do a Frame 'em Up Friday every week, and people love seeing their stuff, on that post. So yeah, enough talk about Carl's cards. Let's get back to the Flyers and the Sixers, and man, we got a lot of games to watch coming up.
Yep. AV's up for manager or coach of the year.
How about that, huh?
All that, yeah.
One of the finalists. He's done a great job.
Oh yeah. You could say it. First year here, and he's really got the guys in shape and on course here, and they're ready for a big push here for the Stanley Cup, I believe.
Right.
I just hope they can get back and get their swag back and
Right.
and get back to where they were. That's the tough thing to, they were playing with a lot of the emotion. You spoke of AV. He was pulling all the right strings with the line matchups, the veteran goalie versus the young goalie. So, if we can get that back, they can make some noise.
Yeah, exactly.
So, are they still on track to start on time?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
But everything's going to be up in
August 2nd.
Toronto and Edmonton. They're in phase 3, I believe, over at Voorhees with all players and coaches on the ice. So things are looking pretty good there.
It's 3 weeks away, so it's coming up.
Yep. Yeah. Plus you got some exhibition games that are coming up prior to that. So we got a lot of sporting events. We're going to be busy. John's going to be busy taking photos and getting them posted. Oh man, I don't know how you find time.
No, I don't. I was up until 1 o'clock last night getting photos. And,
I can only imagine.
With the Union, getting their game over late. And, but by the way, Bobby Clark, when I was at the skate zone, said to say hi to you, Carl. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Very nice.
Yeah. He made a trip back down from Flim Flom to say, he was hoping you were going to be there, but he said to say hi to you.
All right. Very nice. Bobby's one of our favorites.
Yes, he is.
He's one of our favorites.
Grady also said to say hi to Lauren when he had the sign on. He was shy to take the picture with the sign that he had out there on welcoming everybody. It was even one that said hi, Lauren. I'm assuming that was for Lauren here, not Lauren Hart, but
It could be any Lauren. Who knows?
It's Lauren. It's Lauren here right now. So, but yeah, no, it's gonna be fun.
Speaking of Lauren, what's happening? Game over?
Well, the first game just ended, and the next game starts right around 7:30. It's Wilson versus Plymouth Whitemarsh.
Very cool.
That should be a pretty good scrap, right, Lauren? Didn't you say they're two of the highly ranked teams?
Yeah, they're two pretty big teams. Wilson here in Berks County is one of the bigger schools, so they always have a good showing. So yeah, this should be a pretty good game, pretty well attended.
Nice.
But one of the things that I was observing the most is there are very few rules the way they are in Major League Baseball, and I understand they're kids and whatnot, but they're all using the same baseball. It goes around the horn like it normally does. One team uses a baseball, the pitcher leaves it on the mound for the next pitcher. He's definitely licking his hand.
Wow.
So yeah, there's not really too many restrictions as far as that stuff goes around here. I mean, these two teams just came out of those dugouts. 2 more teams are going in. I get that they're kids and they're less likely, but they all live with older folks at home. So, so that's pretty interesting. But the grounds crew's out there now getting the field all nice and pretty for the next group.
All right.
Yeah.
So Anthony didn't have to go down and wipe the benches down with.
Well, I just got a guest in here. He can't see himself, but they can hear you.
What's up? How are you?
Go.
Wow, you are the VIP, man.
Oh,
you are it.
Definitely.
Hold on, we'll get this.
So we heard you were going to vote for Eric Allen. Or, yeah, we're going to vote for Joel Embiid. We heard you were going to vote for Anthony.
You were going to vote for Joel Embiid.
Absolutely not. There's only one possible vote for this. I mean, come on.
Look, son-in-law.
I don't even know who the other ones were.
It doesn't matter.
I have no idea.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's only one number 21, just like one number 42. This one should be a no-brainer. I mean, it should take no convincing.
I made the case for you. I had your notes from earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I got.
And we had a unanimous vote.
There you go.
And we read the table tonight. Carl didn't screw it up.
Wow, look at that.
How about that, huh?
Yeah, I was busy PA announcing over here. We're short
Yes, they can hear you.
on humans.
I see that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you. Can you hear me? Can you hear the question? Yes. So take Roberto out. He's not in on the list tonight. You got the other 4 guys. Who would you have voted for?
Hold on, let me look at them now. I see them scrolling.
You got Eric Allen, Nick McBride, Forsberg, and Joel Embiid.
I guess maybe.
Choose,
you know what?
Choose wisely.
You know what? That's tough. I was gonna say I was gonna say Bake McBride, but you know what? I might go with Peter Forsberg on that one. Joel Embiid really hasn't done anything yet.
Right.
Mr. Softy.
Don't you have a game to announce?
I love the Sixers. I like watching the Sixers more than anyone. But until Joel Embiid does something, I don't think he wore it best.
Oh, okay.
You
Bye.
better talk to him. You better talk to him.
See ya. Thanks for coming.
Dissension amongst the ranks.
And Lauren, look. We can see how the love goes. You voted for his guy, and then he doesn't even back you up.
All right.
You know, we see how the love goes, Lauren. You voted for his guy. You know, stepped out of the box and voted for his guy, and he throws you under the bus.
Yeah. What else is new? Well, now it's going to be like 700 degrees in here.
Yeah.
All right. We shut the window because the music was very loud, I'm sure. But there's no AC in this radio booth.
Oh boy,
No fans? Like an actual fan?
there is when regular baseball is there.
Yeah, but no one's.
Well, I
been
see
here,
one
so.
back there. I did see the Godfather poster back there, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't. I checked it for any rodents when I got in here. The last time somebody was probably in here was what, September? Yeah. So I didn't know what was living in here, but luckily nothing.
It looks pretty clean since September.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
bad.
glad that's how it looks on the camera.
That's the cleanest it's been.
There's like dry paint on the floor over here.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Well, that can still be clean. Just doesn't
Yeah,
look
but-
right.
I mean, there's paint buckets. I hope it's not all dried out, but anyways, irrelevant.
You got any left or I missed it all?
No, you missed most of it.
So how's Redden? It was very nice of Redden to open up the doors, you know, for these high school kids. How's the
It's good. I'm sorry. 2 days ago, there was like a showcase of all the all-stars. So they had a game here, which that was pretty well attended from all the different schools. Yesterday, there's probably about 1,500 people here for each game.
Wow.
This one theoretically would have been potentially a state semifinal or final game. Wilson, which is a big local powerhouse school here, versus Plymouth Whitemarsh. So I'm eager to see if people from down near Philly actually drive out for this or not. But it should be an actual good game. So far, the games have been pretty lopsided, but it's nice just to let the kids do it. The money that the teams pay for goes to Baseball Town charities, and it gives these kids one more chance to be able to play out here. So most of the
Nice.
teams are playing 3 games over the next week. So even if they lose 1 or 2, it's not like it's over. You can still keep playing. There's a 13U games this weekend as well, like Roxborough's playing some, and then so as far as Philly, as far north as like Easton and as far west as like Lebanon. So it's pretty much the only venue where anyone's allowing kids to be able to play baseball. And if it was your senior year,
right?
it'd be nice to be able to play. So it's a nice thing that they're doing. It doesn't create lots of money, but it keeps us relevant, I guess, for the next few weeks.
Right. Plus, you have baseball.
Yep.
Right.
It's good to watch. It's not the same, but it's definitely fun to be here. Feels different. It feels like an early April game, but it's a little warmer, so I can
Except
deal
it's
with it.
900 degrees.
Yeah.
So
I think a
since
lot of
you're,
the season's going to feel like that.
Since you're a man of many business ventures and jobs and whatnot, I need your services on Saturday to sit with Bobby Shantz. Is that
Okay.
Is that doable?
Sure. Yeah, he listens well, so I don't mind sitting with him.
Why
I'm
is
not sure
that,
if
Carl?
was a shot at me or what that
No,
was.
I'm
Why-
saying like
Why is that? Why is that? You ask, John?
Yeah. Why is that?
Because the one Steve Harris, that man that's he always
Rigging
got
the votes
something
for
to
Big
say.
Pride.
Yeah, he's not going to be here. He's still quarantining himself.
So those things that you were asking about, I found a couple places where you can get one.
Oh, it's no secret. We're getting one.
Okay.
We're getting one. He's gonna, He's going to be everywhere.
And I think they
yeah.
start at like $16.
Whatever.
So
I don't know that he's worth $16, but I'll spend it.
We'll be able to use it for picture taking, and people might donate some money, so we might get,
I don't even did he even jump on board tonight? I didn't
I haven't
see
even seen. I mean, he's social distancing because he rigged the vote, and to get his buddy Big McBride in.
His guy's in the running, and he doesn't even show up. See what I'm saying?
Well, he's in the back. He's getting the computer going and getting Big McBride to get all his votes. It's gonna come on in 4 minutes, and Big McBride's gonna have 500 votes before we even starts.
Too funny. Good show.
But
Anthony, are you PAing for the second game too?
No, thankfully not. They have their own person for that. So
okay, all right.
So I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, they're too fancy to have you.
Yeah, this is big time. They don't have time for me.
Yeah, you're just amateurs.
Well, I got time for you on Saturday, buddy. Noon to 2. I need you sitting with the oldest living MVP. So.
All right.
Make sure you have your mask on. You can't get them sick.
Right.
No. Well, I know, but you don't know that, so you can't get them sick.
Right.
It's all good.
All right.
What else you guys got? Anything more with anybody else we can rip?
What's the score of the Phillies game?
I don't know. I turned it off.
You turned it off.
When I found out they were playing each other, I got bored.
So they're just doing inter squad games?
Yeah.
Until Friday.
Right.
Yeah.
Up until Friday, and then Saturday play Baltimore.
John, how come they didn't bring more players into camp? They got all these old coaches out there shagging fly balls. That one guy, that Sam Fudd guy, can't even throw the ball.
But he's a good softball pitcher. He was whipping it.
There you go, Stephanie Brogdon. There you go. Congrats to Stephanie Brogdon. Her son's gonna be on this team real soon. So we're gonna have somebody to root for real hard.
Oh yeah,
real hard. That kid can bring it. So
he may be sitting one day right at the table right behind you there, Carl, and
absolutely,
no doubt,
hopefully on the show today as well.
No doubt. I don't know. Have we ever had a mom and a son combo before?
Yeah,
that's pretty interesting, huh?
He's a little shy. He's a little bit to himself, but that's okay. He has no nerves. He just goes out there and does his job.
He's got a Mickey Mantle type autograph. I'm all in.
There you go. He's got a nice autograph.
There you go.
But yeah, no, it should be some fun times.
Good, very good.
All right.
But so yeah.
Lauren, what you got?
Well, we got a little guest appearance by Nelly.
Nelly,
hello.
Welcome.
How are you?
This is your first time on the show.
This is my debut.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he came in to fix the air conditioner.
Hey, welcome to the show.
The show's over.
You're a Delco guy.
I am a Delco guy.
See? Welcome.
Upper Darby.
Upper Darby. There you go. Very cool.
Nice.
Yep.
Very cool. Thanks for stopping in.
Of course.
Lauren,
he hooked me up with the proper Wi-Fi password because my signal cut out.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you, Nelly.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem. I just try and take care of everything. We got this guy here, but I'll do it. No worries.
Lauren's finding that out the hard way.
Yep. Sure am.
Oh man.
Did you ever get that soap dispenser put up?
Yeah. Heck yeah, we got that soap dispenser put up, and it hasn't fallen down yet. Did you put that up? Oh, I was gonna say.
No. But
all right, let's do our takeaways for tonight. What do you say? Who wants to lead off?
Well, We got. I know you don't like talking too much about yourself there, Carl, but this Saturday is going to be a special day. You know, it's not the way you were hoping it was going to be for your 25th anniversary, but hopefully everybody comes out, enjoys themselves, support the store a little bit this weekend, and we'll have some good food there for you. There's always good deals and stuff in the store. You got to come out and support you. You help support everybody else in the township, the police department and everybody. So hopefully everybody comes out and helps support you here a little bit. And,
appreciate that. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. And then like I said, it's your 25th anniversary. I know you wanted to make this a little bit bigger than what we can right at the moment because of the virus, but I'm sure it'll always be good as always. So hope to see everybody out Saturday between 10 and 5.
All right.
I'm gonna second that. I'm just looking forward to Saturday. It was one of our bigger days the past few years that we've done it. Normally we try to do it the later part of the year, but we felt like it was important to kind of bring that back a little earlier this year, just with all the support that we received while the store was closed. Was awesome. Those mystery boxes, people buying the steals and deals, doing the curbside pickup and all that stuff. So that was really great to see. So we knew we wanted to kind of do something to recognize all the customers well in advance of October when we normally have it. So it should be a good day. We've got a lot planned and a lot happening. So I hope to see a lot of people there.
Absolutely.
Anthony, got anything?
Mario?
Not too much. I mean, if anyone is in the mood to watch baseball, we have baseball here all this week and through the weekend, and then all next week as well. The games are free to attend. Parking's free. Great food and drink and all that stuff, which is great. And then if you're not in that particular baseball mood, but you're more in the music mood, next Thursday is another one of our Party with a Purpose events. That money is $5 to get in, and all that money goes to a charity, which that charity is Hope Rescue Mission for homeless men in Berks County. And that's a cool chance to get to actually play catch in the outfield if you're interested. So a lot of stuff coming up over the next 2 weeks if anyone wants to make the drive.
Nice.
Very cool.
All right. So, I'll be happy to be watching baseball again. I will also be happy to be seeing you guys again on Saturday in person, everybody together. That cannot wait for that. I think it's going to be a good day. And again, congrats on 25, Carl. It's a long time coming.
A lot of hard work, but a lot of fun times. I appreciate all you guys. Especially with our show that we do now, This Fan's View is just part of the Carl's Carts family, and a lot of the guys, the Stephanie Brogdons, the Derek Halls, the Cornelius Randolphs, a lot of the people that, the Davy Gruyan, all the people from Reading that we have made part of the show, which is very, very cool. It's great to be able to talk to Stephanie, about her son, and to be part of that and watch him develop and hopefully, put the pinstripes on for real games, because that'll just be, that'll be balls to the walls if that happens. Because we just love to see our guys, get there and succeed. And I mean, she'd probably been taking him to Little League games forever and ever and ever. So she's going to be a super proud mom and dad. And, we're going to be right there with them, just like we are with a bunch of these other guys that, are pushing to get to the big leagues. We enjoy sports, all of us. That's our livelihood. So naturally we're all geeked up for baseball being back, hockey, basketball, hopefully football can get their act together, so thanks to you guys, John, you work your butt off with this contest that we got going on.
Yeah.
And, it's a lot of fun. It really is. It's a lot of fun, and, it's good. So That's all I got. Hope to see everybody on Saturday.
Yeah.
All right.
Once
All
Connor
right.
does make it, Stephanie and I, we're going to have a little tailgate at our house.
Very cool.
If she's not able to make it into the games itself, which hopefully they allow the parents into the games, so that'll be
Good.
special for that.
Very cool.
So,
Very cool.
I just got to send Jen away because she's a little nervous when people come into the house.
Well, we'll just use the backyard. That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We got the fire pit back there, and we got we got everything set up out there, so we can
Very cool.
move the TV out there. So that'll be cool. So,
All right, guys. Great night. Great show.
Good.
See you on Saturday.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
See you
Peace
later.
out. Yep.
All right.
Thank you.